Peace, divines, peace, peace, peace. Welcome to another 7-day forecast, and this time we're going to be focusing on the 6th to the 12th. Okay, so we begin this week with new energy. So on the 7th, we actually have a new moon in Virgo, and this new moon is, attached to Uranus. So this is going to be some surprising energy that could come in. It could be intuitive energy that comes in. It depends on how this will play out in your chart. It could be a more inner energy, so where you, like, I don't know, you had a dream and your dream just had so much detail and surprised you and brought so much inspiration to you. Or it could be a surprising message, depending on where this new moon falls for you, and also where Uranus falls for you in that space. So basically where the earth energies fall for you in your chart, because this whole week we are starting it with a lot of earth energy and earth. So it's time to be very practical, time to be grounded. And I know for some of us who are parents, we got to get our children, get ready back for education, whether you're homeschooling or you do outside of homeschooling. Either way, you got to get the babies ready, for some information, right? And then at the same time, there's a lot of communication, which is a lot of air, and a lot of connections, a lot of information. And I know, whether we're going back to work, school, whatever it is, there's a lot of changes happening, especially in this Virgo season. So although change is happening, make sure it's something that is of practical use, whatever that means to you, right? So with that said, definitely coming in some constructive energy, which I've mentioned. Definitely, intuitive guidance could come in with this new moon energy, or just some surprising stuff. Something that's just like, oh, okay, I didn't think of that. It's positive because it's coming in a trine. So I don't know, man. It's sometimes surprises, we say positive, and some of us don't like surprises. So if you're a person who don't like surprises, then excuse me, it might not be positive. But if you love surprises, this could be a really lovely new moon. But with new moon energies, you guys can read the blog about it on Deep Science. Plus we post blogs on the lunar energies, so you guys can see a little bit more detail what it means for you through your elements, and that'll be available for you guys tomorrow. And I will share the link of where you can read that blog as well. It's a free blog, so definitely invite all your friends. Okay, so as we go towards into the week, the moon gets a lot of energy, a lot of heavy energies, and this is a short-term period energy, but there could be a lot of emotional upset. So just make sure you take care with patience and self-control, and I say that for myself as well. I've got a moon in Sagittarius, so patience and self-control is something I'm going to be calling out for, whatever that looks like for you as well. But we're ending the energy with the moon ending up being in Scoprio. So the moon in Scopio is not very comfortable. It's like the moon is very comfortable in Taurus, because Taurus is an earth sign, and the moon and the earth have this beautiful relationship. We can even see it, But then when the moon is in the opposite sign of Taurus, which is Scopio, it feels a little bit of alien. And if you look at the, Scorpio is ruled by Mars. If you look at Mars into the sky compared to the moon, they're both different constructs. So they're energies that don't really, I won't say don't align well. They do align well depending on how you alchemy. But with that moon in a water sign, it's still in water. The moon does like to be in water. Either way, we can still find constructive use for emotions, okay? So with some self-control, which Scorpio is all about, being a fixed sign, and patience being a fixed sign, will take you further, because as we open up into next week, the next 7 days, we start with the moon in Sagittarius, and it's a whole completely different energy. So as we start the week, we're starting with a very grounded, practical energy. Although it's grounded and practical, we still have to receive information, we still have to make the connections and, you know, do the things we have to do to make this change come in. We have a new moon energy, like I said, and then as the energy goes in, we have to be more careful with the way we share our emotions forward. And that's the 7-day forecast from my perspective. Thank you guys so much for listening. So this is from the 6th, which is today, all the way down to the 12th. Full joy, and like I said, the new moon, well, like how my nails match. They actually like really match, but in person, oh, they really do. It's a little bit green. In real life, it's more greener. I think you can see it in the camera, but still really goes well in it. That's amazing. But yeah, got the new moon on the 7th. So you guys look online for the free blog to add on more value, more substance to what already you may know, or just great entertainment. Why wouldn't you want to know anything to do with your sign? I think it's great fun. Thank you so much for listening, for liking, subscribing, sharing, and I will see you guys next week for the 7th day forecast. Peace.